Well, good evening, everybody. This is actually my second attempt today to make this video because earlier today I recorded it. Everything seemed great. No sound. So I hope the sound this time. Possibly it's better without the sound. I don't know. But anyway, had a great show earlier on today with my chums, the Rock and Roll Rowdies, over on their YouTube channel. Check that channel out. You know, chatting about their touring experiences in the US in 1975 with the band Wishbone Ash. But yeah, always a great time with hanging out with my buddies, the Rowdies. So yeah, and everything seemed fine then. And then I recorded the video and no sound. So I actually, before the show today, had the chance to pop down to a local church that were having a thrift sale, an annual thrift sale. Thought I'd check it out, you know. And I just came away with an absolute ton of great stuff, physical media. Kind of in the, I think I paid about $5 for the whole lot, and it's an incredible haul. It was extremely, extremely good. I mean, I was only there for 10 minutes. It was really busy, but I just grab, you know. So good stuff. So I'm going to take a run through those. I'll start with there was DVDs, there was Blu-rays, VHS, and lots of collector sets and so on, and all just practically giveaway prices. So I got some stuff. Let's see if I can bring this camera in. First thing I got was DVD copy of Enemy of the State with the one of my favorite movies, with the fantastic Gene Hackman, obviously. Will Smith, great, but Gene Hackman, retired for many years now, always reliable actor, always a fantastic performance from that man. Love this movie. Very, very prescient, is that the word? Prophetic movie, given the amount of surveillance that we are all under now. And directed by the great Tony Scott, of course, sadly missed. Great movie, sealed DVD copy, so not going to complain about that. A movie we did on Toxic Tuesday on 32 Flavors of Nick Visor's channel the other day was The Expendables. I've got digital copies of all these already, but what I'm trying to do with this kind of purchase is we'll rebuild the physical media catalog. Copy of The Expendables on DVD. Nothing exceptional about it, but you know, for 25 cents or whatever it was, not going to complain about that. Great movie. Haven't seen, well, the fourth one's coming out soon, so hopefully that'll be good. Now, there was this copy of Jaws, it says Anniversary Collector's Edition on DVD, 2-disc, I think. No, 1 disc, sorry. Only one. The disc has got 2 sides. Only one plays, of course. I'm not sure which anniversary this was, the widescreen collector's edition, possibly maybe the 30-year anniversary, but 25th, sorry. So lots of extra footage on this, though. Again, had it on digital. Nice to get a physical copy. And I don't mind DVDs. I still play a lot of DVDs. I don't have a 4K TV or anything, so it's fine for me. On Blu-ray, copy of Rambo First Blood Part 2. Again, picking up for like 50 cents, whatever it was. Not a bad little purchase to get. Recently picked up a copy of First Blood as well at a thrift store, so always love those 2 movies. First 2 that I've got in physical. I've got all of them on digital. Also recently I picked up a Blu-ray of The Fifth Element, but they had this particular sale today, the DVD Ultimate Edition. Luc Besson, of course, bonkers as all his films are. Still not entirely sure about the plot of this, and I've seen it about 20 times. But it just looks good, though. It's great fun. I mean, it's a fantastic, fun movie. This is the 2-disc version with a lot of special features. I'm a big fan of Luc Besson, both as a director and a producer. So I get a bit of a soft spot for The Fifth Element. I mean, who doesn't like a Gary Oldman movie, you know? So that'll go sit beside the Blu-ray. But this is an interesting one because many moons ago, regular watchers of my channel may recall we did a great live stream on Zardos. So it was nice to see a DVD copy of Zardos sitting in a box at this particular sale. Again, I had it on digital, didn't have a physical copy. I noticed they've gone with this cover, not the full Sean Connery package Zardos costume, which is only briefly hinted at on the rear John Boorman movie. Now, I'm actually, having done that stream and watched it several times in the last few years, I actually have come to appreciate the delights of this movie a lot more. It's actually really good story when you get right down to it. It was made on an extremely low budget. But, you know, Boorman did a great job. Connery took it very seriously, and it's actually a really good science fiction movie with a lot of great themes in it. So definitely, I think, worth a reassessment if you've never seen it or if you have only seen it a long time ago. So Zardos. Now, there's some VHS stuff as well. I'll pick up an interesting VHS or two here or there. First of all, I got the 1995 VHS set of the Star Wars OG trilogy in extremely good condition in the box. I think now I'm not an expert in these things. Tom Connors or somebody would be that. I think these were the last unadulterated issues of the original trilogy. So because George Lucas added a lot of those extra digital effects in following that. I really do like the artwork on these. And I think these may only have been played once. They're in fabulous condition for, I think, 25 cents or something I paid for this. I'm a Scotsman, so, you know, it got me excited. Excellent artwork. In this particular series, it's a set I didn't have. I had seen them, I mean, they're not hard to get, but I'd seen a few of them kicking around, single copies out of, not in that box. But it's nice to get the three of them in great condition in the box for, you know, a bit of a bargain, and they will sit with all the other VHS and DVD and Blu-ray Star Wars original trilogy stuff on the shelf. So yeah, the 1995 VHS set. Like it very much. I was very excited to see that. In great condition. A couple of other VHSs though. One is I'm a big fan of Terence Stamp. Always have been for decades. Great English actor. Well, it was interesting today to see Michael Caine kind of basically admitting he has retired now. I mean, God bless him, he's 90 plus. He's been working steadily all these years, and he's decided to pack it in. Former flatmate of Terence Stamp back in the day, in the swinging 60s, the Limey. So if Steven Soderbergh movie, if you've never seen this movie, it's still in its packaging. Great movie, great thriller. Terence Stamp's a force of nature in it. Fabulous movie. Check it out if you've never seen it. And whilst it's not the greatest movie, and certainly it's not a patch on Conan the Barbarian because it's been PG-ized, I got a VHS copy of Conan the Destroyer in exceptionally good condition as well. I mean, the plastic has been opened and someone has played it, but otherwise it's pristine. So Arnold in all his glory, of course. So that's nice. It'll go on the shelves nicely, I think. And I can play these. I do have a VHS player, so great pickup. But there were some box sets which was, first of all, I've got all of these on physical copies already, but not this box set. This is the Clint Eastwood Man with No Name trilogy, although strictly speaking, he had a name. They just didn't use it in the movie. Certainly, it was in the cast lists and script, but they never used it. I think it was Joe, possibly. Might be wrong about that. Again, I'm not an expert. So nice to pick up just for like 25, 50 cents, whatever it was. All three of these on DVD. There's nothing particularly great about the individual copies of these. They're just standard vanilla transfers, but not bad in the box. To get them in the box is nice. Now, another fantastic pickup for, again, I think like 50 cents was in a superb condition is this Mel Brooks collection of 8 Mel Brooks movies in a slipcase in a box inside a slipcase. I don't know if I've probably seen this sitting on a shelf somewhere for full price. And it's the small DVD, thin DVD cases, but they're still really good artwork on them. They've not skimped on the artwork, both on the covers and on the discs themselves. So gonna line that up there. There we go. So this was a really good pickup because these are all fantastic movies. It's all the classics. The only one, there was 2 I didn't already have on any format. One was Silent Movie. The other one is a movie called 12 Chairs, which I must admit I don't actually ever recall seeing. And I'm not quite sure why. It possibly was never released back in the day. I think it's an 80s movie, never released in the UK when I was still living there. So the 12 Chairs, and it's an adapted story, not an original one, from an old Russian tale, starring Ron Moody, Frank Langella, and Dom DeLuise. So I'm looking forward to watching that because as I say, I do not recall ever seeing this particular movie before, which is unusual given I'm a big Mel Brooks fan. But you know what? If I've ever seen it, I might just have forgotten. I don't think so. So what a great set to have, just sitting there. Nice little physical copy. And it's important to get these because guys like Mel are getting cancelled now. And these movies are getting, like Blazing Saddles is becoming, in the current era, is seen as problematic. So it's best to have physical copies of these. Mel Brooks collection. What a lovely collection in beautiful condition. Again, probably never played some of them. Another phenomenal package is this box, literally box set, season 1 of Rome. Complete first season. It's in, one of the greatest shows of the modern era. It's been a while since it was on now. Only ever got 2 seasons for various reasons. Second season was a bit hurried, but first season was spectacular with just the most incredible cast and sets, storylines. And it comes in this box, which is almost like a wooden, certainly hardboard of some kind, with the character guide. And what a cast. James Purefoy, Kieran Hines, Scotsman Kevin McKidd there, and the great lamented Ray Stevenson. Miss him. We all miss Ray. And lots of other great actors. It was a stunning show if you've never seen it. Well worth revisiting. inside the box, you have all the discs in this package. A little bit difficult to see it because you have to open it out. And just stunningly good artwork. I can't obviously show you all of that because of the width of the actual package, but it opens up into about 6 leaves. Fabulous. And again, beautiful condition. I think, I don't know, this was like, again, I got all of the stuff for $5 complete. So again, that was probably something like 50 cents. Beautiful, beautiful additions to the shelf. The last one I wanted to show was an unopened copy of the entire Band of Brothers in the metal tin. You've probably seen this a few times out in the shelves. Let me just bring that up here. So I am going to open this though, because I do want to play some of these. As recently as last year, Stone Loki and I and some others did a series of retrospectives on these on the anniversary of the release. Brilliant mini-series. Again, a stellar cast, ensemble cast. Damian Lewis, an early Tom Hardy appearance. Michael Fassbender. There's a lot of smaller actors who've gone on to become really famous in smaller roles in this, as well as obviously the main stars. Camaraderie of the group, of the soldiers. Fabulous show. Just looking back at an era where these things mattered. So to get that boxed set, and I've seen it many times on the shelves, and other, just to get it like this, I had it digitally, but to get this copy is just it's very exciting. So looking forward to opening that, seeing all the other stuff that's inside. Maybe I'll do a whole little video on that. Great series, very important series. But there you go. That was an exciting set of finds. Looking forward to playing some of those and trying to figure out how to find room for them on the shelf. So thank you for watching this. I quite like making these little thrift store find videos, sharing some of these things with you. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. There will be more videos and live shows coming up soon on the channel. If you're new to the channel and this is the first video you've watched, please check out everything else that's on there. We've got 3 years worth of material now. Next live show will be coming up on Monday, where we're doing an edition of It's Only Talk and Roll, and it will be about the late great Stevie Ray Vaughan. So getting prepped for that now and watching a lot of old clips. So anyway, thanks again. Stay well, everybody, and keep on rocking.